What up, 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 man? It's your boy diaz TV, and we back with another one, baby. Man, it's been a lot going on this weekend, man. The weekend still ain't over yet. Today's Sunday, you feel me? Well, the weekend is damn near over. It's Sunday. Tomorrow, back to regular scheduled programming. But in the meantime, man, I know y'all seen that video. I mean, not that video. I know y'all seen that fake ass fight, man. I know y'all seen that fake ass fight. Now listen, don't tell me that Jake Paul ain't the richest YouTuber. Don't tell me he ain't, because guess what? He paying off all the fighters. He paying off all the fighters. I don't know how much he giving them, but he must be giving them a hefty amount of money, because they keep taking these dives. Ain't no way he whooping all these pro fighters. I'm talking about fighters that been in it for years. You know what I'm saying? I knew this shit was some bullshit after he beat Anderson Silva. Well, Tyron Woodley, come on now. That was some bullshit too. But Anderson Silva, ain't no way in hell he should have beat Anderson Silva. I mean, come on, man. Nate Diaz. But see, this the whole thing though. This just go to show you that UFC fighters, they not making as much as money. They not making that much money for real like boxers are, because if that was the case, they wouldn't be going in that ring and boxing and trying to get a paycheck when ain't no boxers going in the fucking octagon. You don't see no boxers going in the octagon because they getting money. Boxers getting money. They ain't trying to do that shit. But you see UFC fighters going in the boxing ring because they ain't getting paid enough. That's just what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what it seemed like to me. But my thing is, ain't no way Nate Diaz should have lost against Jake Paul. And then another thing too, man. Tell me I'm tripping. When Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather, man, I was mad because it's so many other fighters that deserve to fight Floyd rather than a motherfucker who not even a boxer, who y'all playing games with this shit, man. There's so many people who live boxing. They wake up and breathe boxing. They've been doing that shit since they was kids. And y'all letting a YouTuber who felt like, oh, okay, he woke up one morning, okay, I feel like I want to box Floyd in a day. And y'all just let the nigga get in the ring with Floyd? Like, come on, man. That he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve to be in the ring with Floyd. Come on, man. Even though Floyd whooped his ass, but still, man. Come on, man. Let's just be real out here in these streets, man. This shit ain't right. It's a lot of fuckery in the game right now. But one thing for sure, Jake Paul, he breaking off a hefty check, because ain't no way in hell. It ain't no way, man. It ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Fuck you. If you feel like I'm tripping, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Anyway, your mans, man, your boy, your main mans, Kodak, Yak. They had a video of him getting checked into a hospital on a stretcher, man. What's going on? Now Kodak have been looking a little different lately. Like, it seemed like he lost a lot of weight. It seemed like he stressing out a lot. Seemed like he on some type of drug. I don't know. Kodak just ain't looking right these days. You know what I'm saying? He ain't looking right these days, especially when they had him on that video when he was in that dark ass room, and they just had him. He told them to record him while he's sitting on the floor just ranting about crazy shit. He looked like he was off some meth that day. He looked like he was messing around that day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Kodak, man. I hope he get himself together, man. Real talk. I hope he get himself together, even though he pulled that bullshit with 6ix9ine. You know, Kodak still got some good music. That bring me to Another person. Now y'all was talking all that shit about Gunna, man. Everybody was saying Gunna ain't gonna do this, Gunna ain't gonna do that. Man, Gunna at the top of his game right now, man. Gunna at the top of his game right now, man. Whether y'all like it or not, people still gonna fuck with Gunna. Whatever he did, that's on him. He gotta live with that. But at the same time, people still gonna listen to him. Ain't nobody about to stop listening to Gunna and that shit. And when my 7-year-old son had played Gunna song the other day that fuck you me up, I'm like, man, I ain't never even heard the song yet for real. But when I found out it was Gunna and my son was playing it, I'm like, that made me think. I'm like, even though Gunna did what he did, it's like you got millions and millions of kids across the world that don't know about what's going on or just don't give a fuck. And they gonna listen to his music and they gonna ask their parents to buy the music for them or buy the merch for whatever he got or go to his concerts, you know what I'm saying, if they old enough, like they that's what's gonna happen. Whether adults or street niggas like it or not, the kids is fucking with these niggas, period. 6ix9ine got a hell of a fan base out the country. People gonna fuck with him regardless whether he snitched or not. Gunna got a hell of a fan base whether he snitched or not. You know, and the thing is, it's way more civilians in the world than it is street niggas. We just gotta understand that. That's just reality. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. So either way it go, if you a snitch, if you a whatever, people still gonna bang your music. They still gonna buy your shit, and you still can be on. And I'm not advocating snitching at all. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody go out and just go snitch. But I'm just saying that's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Personally, me, I don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect a snitch just because. And let me say this. I'm not a street nigga. Never been in the streets. Never acted like a street nigga. Never wanted to be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a corporate nigga. I go to work 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build my own platform, trying to get my business together. I'm trying to do my thing. But at the same time, this is coming from a nigga who far from a street nigga. And don't get it twisted either. Just cause you ain't a street nigga, that don't mean you a bitch. So don't get it twisted. See, that's another thing too. People be getting it twisted. Oh, he ain't in the streets. He ain't this. Man, just because you ain't in the streets don't mean you won't get on the nigga ass just as quick as the next motherfucker. So a motherfucker walk up to you thinking just because you ain't from the streets, you ain't with that. Don't get it twisted now. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm still a human being. I still gotta protect myself and my family. But that's neither here nor there. But with that being said, even though by me not being a street nigga, I still don't respect a snitch. I won't do business with a snitch because you don't have any morals. Like when you do something like that, I lose all respect for you because, okay, let me say it like this. If I'm doing something illegal with somebody and we get caught, that's it. We got caught. I'm not about to tell on you so I could get lesser time and take you away from your family longer than me. And we both did this shit together. Even though we both know we risking time away from our family when we doing these things, we either risking our life in death or jail. You know what I'm saying? It's either one of them two. When we doing certain shit, we know what we getting ourselves into. But my thing is, if I know that I'm getting into this with you, I'm not about to tell on you. We about to go down together. We gonna ride this shit out. Cause I'm gonna take my charge as a man. I'm gonna take my lick as a man. Not even got nothing to do with you. It's about me. I have to look myself in the mirror every day when I wake up, and I can't wake up in the morning and look in that mirror and be like, damn, I told on my peoples. They still locked up. I'm out here living my life and they still in that bitch, knowing this because of me. Because I bitched out when everything went down. I can't live like that. I can't do that as a man. Ain't got nothing to do with being in the streets. It's just being a man, period. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel about certain things, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a street nigga to have morals. You ain't gotta be a street nigga to live by a certain code. You don't have to be in the streets for that. You just gotta be a man. You gotta be you gotta have morals. You gotta give a fuck about your life. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. That's real talk. Anyway, I was watching this video, man. See, and this is another thing we gotta stop doing too, man. We gotta stop praising these celebrities like that, man. We gotta give them motherfuckers some space, man. I'm watching the video. They got LeBron sitting at the restaurant. He on the corner of the restaurant, outside. You know they got the outside seats and shit. You can sit outside and eat. LeBron at the restaurant on the corner. He outside. People standing all around. They standing across the street. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers just lined up with their phones, just sitting there like this, just watching LeBron eat. You know what I'm saying? Recording him eating and shit. Like, come on, man. Y'all ain't got shit else better to do but to sit here and watch this man eat. Okay, he LeBron James. He play basketball. Okay. What about the niggas on the block that play basketball every single day? Who balling? Who really balling? Not saying LeBron ain't really balling, but I'm saying it's niggas on the block that's balling every day too. Oh, but they just because they ain't got the money, because they haven't been in the NBA for a certain amount of years, they can't get the same recognition. They can't get the same love as a LeBron. I ain't hating on LeBron, but I'm just saying there's a lot more people out here that deserve the same respect. Niggas get out there and bust their ass on that court every day. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people just had certain paths in life to where they ended up where they at. Some people couldn't make it to the NBA because certain things happened in their neighborhood where they wasn't able to stay on a basketball team or something, or it just be shit that be happening to people that got talent. But it's things in the world, life just be happening to people in certain ways and certain paths that happen, and you just got to live with it. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like that was crazy for them people to just be standing out there just watching LeBron just eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just sitting there watching them eat. I don't know, man. They say Drake loses $250,000 after betting on Nate Diaz to take down Jake Paul. All right, Drake lost $250,000. I mean, hey, look, I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I'ma still be mad if I lose $250K. But something inside me just feel like Drake don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think he care. I just think he just wiped that off. He just like, damn. He probably just brushed that off his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He like, shit. Shit. Hey, $250,000. That ain't shit. I pay. That's my bills every month. You know what I'm saying? They're my bills every month. And then I was watching this interview with Fat Joe. He was saying how it be billionaires gifting Drake shit, like how that Tupac ring. So they was saying somebody bought it. I was watching the Fat Joe interview. He said that a billionaire gifted Drake that ring, that $1 million ring that sold that at the auction. A billionaire had gifted Drake that. Also, I was watching the interview. He said that a billionaire had gifted Drake his plane. The Air Drake plane, Drake didn't buy that. That was a gift. Somebody bought that for him. You know what I'm saying? So if he getting gifts like that and he lose $250,000 on the bet, that ain't shit. You getting $1 billion gifts, $1 million gifts and shit. $250,000 on the bet ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, shit, you probably you got that. You ain't spending no money because people buying you shit. People buying you expensive shit. So you ain't barely even got to spend your money. So you spend $250,000. Okay, what's that? That's probably the first money you done spent all year. No, I'm talking shit. He probably just spent, but at the same time, that's crazy to be getting gifts like that. Like shit, I wish motherfucker would buy me a plane. No, I'm talking shit. I don't even want that type of responsibility right now, man. Don't buy me no plane. Shit, because I still got to keep it up with the motherfucker. I still got to keep gas in the bitch and keep the upkeep, make sure the oil change and the engine running and the flaps and all that shit. It's too much. It's too much shit. And me personally, this on some other shit. If I was ever to fly a plane, I'm only flying cargo. I'm not flying people. Cause I can't have that pressure on me to be having 100 souls in my hand right now. 10 souls, 20 souls, I don't give a fuck. I can't have that pressure on me. I'ma fly cargo like bullshit, like some Amazon gifts or some shit like that, or just little shit, FedEx type of shit. Like, I'm not flying people. I'm flying objects. You know what I'm saying? I'm not flying people. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. It's not happening. It's not happening, sir. No, sir. Oh, yeah. And FanDuel, man. Shout out to FanDuel, man. I made a couple dollars last night on the Jake Paul fight. I knew Jake Paul was gonna win, so I bet that. But see, I didn't even win on a win bet. I bet on somebody would get knocked down in the 5th round, and lo and behold, Nate Diaz got knocked down on the 5th round. You know what I'm saying? So I won about $400 on that. It wasn't much, but it was something. You know what I'm saying? It was more than what I came with. So I won about $400 on that. Shout out to FanDuel, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jake Paul too for knocking down Nate Diaz in the 5th round. And even if Nate Diaz would have knocked Jake Paul, either way it go, I just put either the fighter would have got knocked down in the 5th round, and somebody did. So then I got my $400. So shout out to Jake Paul for that. I'm getting some money with you now. You know what I'm saying? I knew you was gonna win. I knew something was gonna shake. Cause you know you paying off all these fighters. So I know something was out. You know, I try to make my couple little ducats too. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get me something popping around this motherfucker. You feel me? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the only one out here making money off your fights. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Hey man, so listen man, I know y'all see this video that's going around right now in Alabama, I think it was. When there was these white dudes, they was trying to jump on this black dude, then all the black people came and helped them out and shit, and they started beating up on all the white people and shit. That shit was funny as hell, man. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, man. But see, that's the thing, man. We don't need to have no race wars right now, man. We don't need that type of shit, man. It's already too much going on in the world. But I did like to see my people standing up for each other. So, you know, that was what's up. My thing is, man, you always got these punk bitch ass police on some bitch ass shit. When the white dudes was jumping on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? You ain't see no police come over there tackling them and handling them aggressively. But as soon as the niggas start reacting and start getting back with them, here come the cops. And they was black cops too. That's what's pissing me off, because the cops was black. And they come over there slamming niggas down and grabbing them all aggressive and shit like that. But y'all ain't doing nothing to these white people. They trying to beat us up too. They trying to beat them up too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't doing nothing to them, but y'all come slamming us and grabbing us and pulling our arms back and shoving our face to the ground and all that extra shit. You ain't do that to them white people when they was jumping on dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. Police be on some bitch ass shit, man. I can't stand y'all. I can't stand the police. Never have, never will. You know what I'm saying? Never have, never will. I mean, but I ain't gonna lie. It have been situations where I done been in where I was like, okay, yeah, I'm glad the police didn't came right now, cause shit, it was it was about, it was about to get real. You know what I'm saying? When you in a Coney Island with some niggas and fucking they got guns and y'all don't. They on that, y'all on that too, but at the same time, y'all can't really be on much because they got guns and y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? I done been in situations where niggas done walked up on us and shit. We got problems with some niggas. They got theirs on them. We lacking. You know what I'm saying? It happened like that. People act like they never lacking. If that was the case, it wouldn't be so many dead niggas out here if niggas wasn't never lacking. Come on, man. Sometimes niggas get caught slipping. And that's what happened. We got caught slipping. Niggas walked in the Coney. They was on that. You know what I'm saying? They had theirs on us. We ain't have ours on us. But somebody behind the counter must have said something because the police end up coming in there. And you know what I'm saying? You know, everything got cooled down or whatever. We went our way. They went their way type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's about the only time I was a little happy to see the police because I'm like, damn, shit about to get real in this motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it is what it is, man. You know, shit happens in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit be happening in life, you feel me? But that's neither here nor there. That was a funny day too, right there. I ain't gonna lie, that day was funny, man. That day was funny. The niggas who was there, they know exactly what I'm talking about, man. They know exactly what I'm talking about. But like I said, that's either here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. There's a lot going on out here in the streets, man. But one thing we got to do, man, we just got to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay focused on what we focused on. Don't let nobody steer you off your path. Make sure you stay motivated, stay dedicated. When life get hard, don't look at it in that perspective. Don't look at it as, damn, shit fucked up right now. Look at it as, okay, now I'm about to grind. Look at it as I needed this to help me get my grind, to help me grind harder. I needed this fuck up to happen so I could grind harder. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it like it's the end all be all. Look at it like, okay, now I got to get it in. Now it's time for me to go hard. That's what you got to do, man. It's all about perspectives in life. You know? Everybody look at when something bad, it's bad. Like, no, just because life ain't going the way you want it right now, that don't mean that see, when you stay focused on what you're doing, it's always gonna get back right. Life always gonna get back right. It's ups and downs. That's what I learned about life. Ups and downs are constantly gonna happen, but you got to keep going, no matter what. Cause it's a repeating cycle. It's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs, it's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs. It's a repeating cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about perspective. Stop looking at them downs as downs. Start looking at them as motivators. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as, oh, I'm done right now. Look at it as, okay, yeah, nah, I gotta really get it in. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do, man. Real talk. Real talk. Who want to fight me, man? You know what I'm saying? All these celebrity fighters and boxers and shit, man. Who want to fight me? I'll fight somebody. Jake Paul, come holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's fight. Shit, I don't care. Somebody. You know what I'm saying? God damn, niggas out here. I ain't taking no dive, though. I'ma really get on your ass. I ain't taking no dive. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to get it in for real. No, I'm talking shit, man. Well, yeah, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they say Moneybag shows was canceling. Moneybag Yo canceling shows. Moneybag Yo has been forced to cancel dates on his summer tour after low ticket sales in Orlando and Philly. Damn, what's going on out here, man? See, y'all letting them streams fool y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? People ain't going to shows no more like that. What's going on? I know it ain't Moneybag. I know his music still popping. I mean, what's the problem? What's going on out here, man? You know, y'all, hey, look. I mean, but like I was saying earlier, though, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got to stop idolizing these celebrities anyway. So my thing is, but my thing is this, though. I don't look at a concert as a idolizing type of thing. I look at it like it's something to do. You go out, you be around some people, y'all listen to the music, y'all dance, and you meet people and shit like that. I look at it as a networking type of thing. But when you see somebody out in public and they eating and shit, and you all taking videos of them eating that's some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you can get the fuck on with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, like Eminem used to say, that I can't take a shit in the bathroom without someone standing by it. No, I won't sign your autograph. You could call me an asshole. I'm glad, because I am whatever you say I am, man. Shout out to Eminem, man. I knew Terrence Crawford was about to whoop Spence ass when he came out with Eminem. You know what I'm saying? When he came out with Eminem and that song played, dun, 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 I'm like, oh yeah, it's a rap. I say, he came out with Eminem. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over with. Only thing I was mad about is Eminem didn't rap the song. I wanted him to say a couple lyrics of the song. He just came out, stood next to him for a little minute, and then walked to the side. This nigga supposed to came out, arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, his vomit on the sweater already, my spaghetti, he's nervous. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to came out rapping that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Eminem, though. I look, there wasn't no way Crawford could have lost if Eminem came out with him with that song. That shit reminded me of 8 Mile, that last battle on 8 Mile when Eminem came out there. Now put your motherfucking in the 313. Put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Now everybody in the 313. Notice that this man did not have his hands up. Hey, look, Eminem came out tripping all that. That's the Terrence Crawford vibes I got. Them the vibes I got that night when Terrence Crawford came out. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was on that stage battle rapping. But yeah, man. That shit was live, man. That shit was live. But hey, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all holler at me on the next one. I'ma holler at y'all on the next one I'm in, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep this shit going, man. D-Ty TV, you feel me? I'm out this bitch.